So I have a few more of these I'm going to do. These will all actually save, but I'm going to go ahead and put brand new batteries in them, just so we'll know that they're not going to stop saving anytime soon. Yeah, see, this one already has 3 volts, so not quite the 3.3 that it will have when it's new, but pretty close. Okay, so the golds and the reds have one size battery, which is this sort of larger size, and then the yellows have a smaller size. So when you order replacement batteries, you need to make sure you order the right size batteries. Yeah, 3.07 volts on the old one, and just double check the new one. Every once in a while they make bad batteries. And this one might be one. Let's see. Oh, there we go, 3.3. Okay, this one came part way off and then decided to stop, and I'm having trouble getting the solder hot enough in enough places to get it to melt off. Let's see. Oh, there we go. But you definitely don't want to keep pulling because it'll lift the pad right off the board, and that's not going to be any fun. Have to fix. Okay, so this one did about the same thing, and this seems a lot harder to get off than the bigger size batteries. One solution to desoldering is adding more solder, especially if the solder on here is lead-free. Might be part of the problem. So I'm going to add some leaded solder. It'll reduce the melting point of the solder that's on there, and also it'll just help me get enough heat on all of this mass to get it off. So I'm just going to add a wallop of solder there. Hopefully that'll be enough to, yep, right there. Lifts right off now. So, and then I have to just see if I added too much solder, I might have to remove some, but it looks okay. Might change my mind, let's see. Well, I don't quite like the way that looks. I'm going to use some wick to pull some of that extra solder off so that I'll lay flat. You can see it's a bit lumpy, and there's probably a bit too much on there, so I'm just going to use some wick, and probably should have some bigger wick than this, but this will work. Okay, so actually maybe I do need some bigger wick. I had to find my really thick stuff. Let's try. Okay, so now I've taken away, I'm just going to add a little bit more back. And that looks a lot better. Not so lumpy. I had to get that one a little bit hotter than I would have wanted to. It's still pretty warm. Okay, and blue has the apparently the larger size battery. About 3 volts on the old battery. And 3.3 on the new one. Sorry about that, the camera cut out somewhere in the middle of me doing this blue one, so I've got it back together and I'm just gonna put the cartridge back, then I've got one more to do. So the only one that was the smaller size battery was the yellow. The blue, red, gold, and silver have all been the bigger size. So this one might actually be dead. I'm not getting anything here. I guess I'll call that one dead. And the new one's 3.3. There's a little bit of flux residue on this one. I'm going to just clean it up a little bit. I'm just using some alcohol and some Chem wipes. Okay, looks pretty good. So, I've got a pile of used and slightly used Pokemon batteries and a stack of Pokemon brand new batteries.